Alright, we are back on Red Alert 3 Corporate Warfare. We are so back because this is an expert gameplay. I mean, all of the players are here top tier. Starting with the top right, the red allies Yuno, allying with blue Pika, Empire. Interestingly enough, because Pika is usually meaning allies, but I guess picking Empire better for maybe having a composite army, but on Corporate Warfare, they can hold establish a stronghold on the mid ground with the multi-gunner turrets, followed with yellow Dimon playing the Soviets, and lastly the green Soviets GreenAlert allying with the Soviets, making a Soviet pack-a-punch in this game. So the Dimon started with the two barracks and going for the contesting on the top, meeting with the Yunos dogs on the bridge side. We see a crusher crane opening from the green and Dojo infantry controlling by the Pika. So Javelin has arrived already to take down the bridge. This dog is now in very good position. All of these conscripts are going to has to evacuate. The damage has been given. The two conscripts die for the collision damage, but now Pika is sending some Imperial warriors to take down this garrison. This garrison has already been occupied by Dimon, but I guess there will be only one conscript in the building. Some mismanagement coming from the Demon and the Pika. I mean, this Imperial Warrior could actually slice so many conscripts there, but now only one gets sliced. And the GreenAlert is aggressively expanding. No units quickly going for tier 2, which is nice, and Demon is making lots of conscripts. This Javelin is now having the high ground, can easily clear out this garrison. Vindicator has arrived, and we get to see some bomb split, some missing bomb split. One bomb is wasted for nothing, and this Tengu can actually take down everything on this field. Conscripts are now trying to get this. Come on, Dimon, just occupy the building. Ah, oh, come on. But Imperial Warrior just takes his own share, and Vindicator is arrived again. Bomb Micro is now missing a bit, but now the second Vindicator did well. The Tengus are now risen and going for the GreenAlert, I guess. GreenAlert is sitting on safe, but not for long. But this bridge is now the only way to save the GreenAlert. Going for the fourth refinery, no production, just only one engineer, and Dimon is trying to establish a foothold on the mid. And these peacekeepers are just staying idle. Indicators still going away. Dimon is expanding on the seaside, but okay, that's the strategy fabs, and Dimon is also taking down the building his crusher crane. So Tengus are now trying to find a safe spot to do some harassment. This engineer spotted, but I think you don't need to really land two Tengus there. Just one should be enough. Tesla coil is being built, or second refinery is built as well with a flak cannon here. This on the base is not protected, but Tengus and okay, if this is a stingray, that's a stingray, and bad news for this stingray. I mean, Yuno will instantly take it down. This collector is suffering damage. On the other hand, Dimon is actually making some progress by occupying the buildings one by one, but this tsunami tank can actually handle both of them without any kind of troubles. Okay, second Stingray, instantaneously using the ability and taking down two Tengus immediately. But this ore collector is now very low HP. On the other hand, we see a VX landing some damage. This building has been occupied with an Imperial Warrior, so you can't just garrison a Flak Trooper over there. But okay, we are in low power mode now. But as long as you move it over here, so Flak Cannon will be activated. Okay, knowing the threat, he can't unpack them. He can't pack the MCV. Now power is back, and VX surviving thanks to this airport being captured by the Pika. But this VX is now menacingly going to this refinery. On the other hand, Oh, the Dimon is losing the sea expansion. These hydrofoil and dolphins are too much for him to handle. He has no sea units yet. Even though this Stingray is online, but it will be so quickly deactivated by the hydrofoil's weapon jammer. That's a safe spot, but not good enough. He needs at least 2 or 3 more units and sudden transport only to clear out the buildings. That's nice. Maybe he could actually transport tank busters again, but here's a problem. He will establish a barracks. The GreenAlert is being watchful and fill out here. The flak cannon is also being built on the base. The only trouble is, I mean, GreenAlert is providing some safe defense for the Dimon, but not for the sea expansion. I mean, these are quite safe, but this will put the Dimon in a difficult position. He will be on. Ooh, the southern transport was too idle for Lord, I think. And Akulos have arrived and taking down the expansions of the Pika. So both Pika and the Dimon is now into refineries. But the Pika is realizing the trouble that he's going to have and moving the refinery to some other place. And this refinery will be denied for a moment for the Desert Delta airstrike. This oil derrick is now taking damage. MCV going in and now realizing the trouble. Going back, this VX itself is doing so much trouble and he'll almost help himself completely thanks to the airport. The Tangos are 4 Tangos are going to accompany this MCV and 4 Vindicators now. That's a hit squad and this Crusher Crane taken down. I mean, so much time is wasted just for this tsunami tank to clear out this garrison. The Pika at this point got bored with this and wants to repair fast. Maybe VX can take just 3 shots over it, but now the Tengus arrived. But these tank busters, I don't think they will be able to be deployed. Dimon crushes 3 of them, should be more than enough. Now Tengus are now landing some hits. These 2 bullfrogs dangerously close to Tengus. The VX evacuated immediately. So this section of the Demon's expansion has been barred away. Oh, that's sneaky. GreenAlert is not making jokes. This airfield gets sniped by the Vindicators. I mean, Yuno is now taking down some very valuable targets with the Vindicators. But oh, that's some immediately building for the second black cannon. You could actually use this dolphin to do some harassment over this refinery. I mean, GreenAlert, I don't know how did he manage to do that, but building, maybe he used a Sputnik. I didn't see it. I don't know if even the guy has. Okay, going for the tier 3. I mean, how would you need that? Okay, cash bounty is used, but are you going to take down these units? I don't think you can. So at this point, GreenAlert is making lots of bullfrogs. He's providing defense. Sakula submerged. Could have submerged in time. Conscripts are now dealing damage to this oil derrick. If the Demon had a cash bounty, that would be a good moment to use it on it. That's not bad, but I mean, Empire can replace the wolves, and this conscript is now, I think, scouting. If so, it's scouted well. The only trouble is right now. Oh, this cooler, too bad. Dimon has been denied to his expansion. So, you know, he can't financially support himself. His war effort is growing tired, and he can only field conscripts. And Zukulos are down, and aircraft carrier is on the field. Takes down the terror drone. 2 cryocopters on the field as well. And now, well, GreenAlert is meeting some resistance. Was that a Yari mini sub? Yes, that's a Yari mini sub. Okay, Dimon wants to benefit from this refinery, but things are not going very good for this. Okay, these tangos are taking 2 tangos have been taken down. 3 cryocopters on the top. These cryocopters are dangerously close. to the bullfrogs. Now, the only hope remain for the Dimon is just one single terror drone. This naval threat is way too big for them to handle. An airport is still under their control. Now that's, I think, a Decisive Delta airstrike. So he wants to take down the airport. Okay, Imperial Warrior evaporated immediately, but, I mean, you could take it down, I guess. Or no, you can take down the Tengus! Now these are way too much dolphins and aircraft carriers. If this is a Decisive Delta airstrike, little bit too late. You could actually take down all of the dolphins. Now, 3 shrunken... Oh, a Spectrum Tower. Go back. Cash Bounty. Anything. Okay, Iron Curtain is online. But the numbers are now getting dwindled, and this tank buster deployment is soon going to happen. But at least the Dojo Core is off. So if you can also take down the airport, this will be very helpful. The trouble is, yeah, 3 cryocopters, that's too much. And the worst, they have airport. So many Yari mini subs here are now taking down the refineries. Is there a way to address this threat? Because, okay, terror drone. Okay, this Natasha is actually taking down all of the dolphins one by one. Somehow the naval threat has been addressed. And that's it. The Yuno's navy is now, I mean, almost destroyed. Help with the terror drones and the Natasha. The units are taken one by one. And also, it's funny because this unpiloted... okay, so that's another way to handle down Hydrofoil. Assault Destroyer destroys unpiloted one to prevent the Soviets to capture an engineer, but this expansion was too valuable, especially for the Dimon. It now has been taken down. This VX has been sniped immediately, but this airport is giving so much value. Dimon says, if I can't have that refinery, neither you can, and takes down. And finally, the GreenAlert taking down the airport, nothing to defend. This could actually work to defend for the team. After all, they are using cryocopters and Tengus, and Natasha is just boldly approaching to these tank busters. This refinery is going to down. But there is also an aircraft carrier. Maybe some support is going to come in. Well, Imperial Warrior tries its chance. And Natasha... Oh, that's... Alright, these Vindicators are right, but you know, you have to use them. Okay, you want to take all of the units, but you have to take down the bullfrogs and killing your Vindicators. Something is killing everything there. I think that was an Imperial Warrior. Anyway, so these Yari mini-subs are now taking everything the GreenAlert had on the sea, and Pika is expanding on it. Nanotech mainframe. I guess we get to see some Shoguns. Ooh, that's 4 or 5. 5 cryocopters. Now Decisive Delta blockade has been on, and 1 dreadnought. I mean, that's fine, but I mean, without mix, that's going to be difficult. Okay, using it only on... Maybe you could have done better. Now all of the units have been shrunk down, and Dreadnought is using everything to take down... Oh, double Delta double Delta airstrike. I guess there is a V4 over there or something. I saw a rocket. Okay, you're taking so much time. Ooh, okay.
The yellow flames of mine.
We're quite watchful for the Yuno. Okay, terror drones have arrived, infecting 1, 2 units already. 3rd one as well. And some Akulas have arrived here. Another terror drone. And so many units are being infected here. Oh, that's nasty. The Tag Buster Surprise taking some free shots on the construction yard, and GreenAlert is too busy. Okay, he's not busy. He sees it. Now Yaris also Dimon's MCV. Not going to make it. Okay, Dimon lost the MCV, but on the meantime... Oh, that's that Dolphin. I mean, so much assault destroys, but on very low HP. That's something else. Dimon... He has also Crusher Crane. Also, we get to see a Chronosphere, but I wonder where did he use it. I didn't really get to see anything. But this land army could be worth to use it. Also, aircraft carrier is now forming a huge blockade. All of the units passing here are subject to damage. I mean, this is... Somehow Dimon still clinging on the game, but... Is he going to make an MCV? Probably not. No, we don't see an MCV from him. Shoguns have arrived, and also Decimator Core. You'll see a Siren Decimator in this game. But here's the thing, this base is completely undefended. The only way to defend... Oh. Watch out for the Shoguns. The bears are also running away. And the cryocopters have arrived, but...
It's not taken!
Okay. So how is it going to be? Okay, magnetic singularity, but... I mean, the trouble is here, the cryocopters. Okay, this... Bullfrog, oh, come on.
It's not taken!
Okay, these Tengus are now clashing with the Hammond tanks, but... I mean, they are moving close to deal some damage, but oh, come on, these are very low HP. If only they had some mix, this would be much more better. But of course, under these circumstances, how easy that would be. GreenAlert is losing the expansion points one by one. I mean, happy hour is over for him. Now Dimon is trying to survive on his own with expansions. This Akula did some damage to this Imperial Navy. And that's nice because it's level 3 after all. And this Collector just dies immediately after the Death of the Death Airstrike. See something over here, but what will be? A single Twin Blade is a response that we're going to see today for this Shoguns. If there was a Natasha, maybe that would be a temporary solution, but this Akula is now determined to take it down, but oh, these are Apollos, these are not indicators. Spectrum Tower has been built and Shrink has arrived. Or shrunk, let's say. Okay, so Iron Curtain and the Chronosphere is now online. But I mean, how to do? Is there a way to address this threat? I mean, the previous Navy was held down pretty well, but now that's a bit fat. Lots of cryocopters. I mean, you would need maybe 6 or 8 MiGs.
Do not let fear take hold!
I mean, dolphins are not dead. Oh, friendly fire by the Kula, and this dolphin is actually cooking a bit. So many dolphins, by the way. I mean, it's fine to have some dreadnoughts on the field, but I mean, the only thing they can do is actually deal long range damage, and that will be all. Okay, that's something. Lots of the units of the Pika is now infected. And the best part is these bullfrogs are immune to any kind of damage because Iron Curtain and these Shoguns. Where are the Polos? Polos are nowhere to see. And that's perhaps the way to address this fat tier 3 and tier 1 mixture of an army to address it. I mean, Tengus and Imperial Shoguns. Oh, okay, but still there's one Apollo. And as long as it's not targeted by the Shoguns, that's fine. And the 3 Apollos have been taken down. This super reactor has been built, but I mean, not the best way. And these Shoguns are star rank. It will take a lot of time for them to take it down. And the worst. Now you have only one terror drone. Just use it wisely. And also now this, let's watch this navy. Oh, so many stingrays are now using the, the Tesla Surge, but without an anti-air support, that's not going to be very feasible. You need much. Oh, okay. You will need much more than that to stop these cryocopters. But here's the thing: at least GreenAlert fed good amount of terror drones to the army of the Pika. This collector has been taken down long enough. This stingray. The only way. Oh, Dimon realizing that, I guess that they are on the losing edge, and also the super weapon of the Pika has been built. They tap out, but that was actually a good game. Full of action packed, perhaps. The only problem was, I think, the Dimon couldn't get to the expansion point. I mean, it was taken down very quickly. I mean, same applies for the Pika as well for the top left of the game map. But still, that was a very good game. GG for all of our players, and hopefully we will see more games from that, from them.